impressions of the on-ice sessions so far?
Yeah, they're good, fast pace. Boys are getting back into it, getting up and down the sheet quite a bit, and getting used to playing with some guys, and yeah, just catching up with everyone. Just getting back into game shape.
What do you take maybe from scrimmages like today, where you're on the ice for considerable amount of time in game-like situations? Just what do you maybe take from scrimmages like today?
Yeah, I think that you're trying to get, like I said, you're trying to get back into game shape, and you're trying to understand your partner and like the habits that they like to do, and try to make reads off of that. The good part about scrimmages like that is mistakes are going to happen, and it really doesn't matter at the end of the day, but you can learn from that. And I think that I learned a little bit today about my partner, and just like what we got to do to make some adjustments, play a little better over time. So.
On that note, maybe Jordan spending a lot of time with him. Just maybe what have you learned about his game? What areas do you hope to work at together as the preseason moves along?
Yeah, he's definitely a really mobile guy. He likes to have the puck on his stick and get moving in the O zone, which I really like. I think that we can create a little bit more offense this year from that. And I think that just stuff that we could work on is probably just like sorting pucks out and just little details like that over time you get better at. But I think it's been a good start to camp with him, and I hope that we just keep getting better.
I think Steve Staios and Travis Green mentioned at the end of the season that last year at training camp it wasn't maybe your best training camp. How did you prepare differently for this training camp and this season than last year?
Yeah, I mean, I think last year I was handled a little bit different. I was in like there's two groups at the start of camp. You got the guys on one ways and you got the guys on two ways, and I was kind of in that two-way group last year, and I wasn't really practicing with the guys. And now this year they had me with the big dogs, and I was skating with them all summer. And I think that just coming into camp, the way I've been handled this time around has definitely been better. And I think that coming into the league when you're your first year in the league too, it's not always easy. I've only had one other training camp before that too, so now this is my third time going around here, so it's been a little bit better of an adjustment, and I'm ready to start off where I left off.
Just on that note, how do you try to build off last season heading into this season where you ended the season playing some of your best hockey?
I think that I'm just going to play my game no matter what. It doesn't really matter. I think that where I left off, I was just playing how I play, how I want to play, physical and simple. And over the course of the 79 games that I played last year, I gained that confidence, and going to the playoffs is just another game. And I was just like I said, just playing my game out there.
Is it a bit more comfortable, like as you mentioned, like last year you're on a two-way, this year you signed a contract for a couple of years, like just having that comfort level of kind of knowing that you're your place in the squad going into training camp and the season?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have that, but it's all at the end of the day, it's about what you do on the ice, and I don't want to be on the team just because of my contract. I want to be out there just by the way I'm playing, and I want to start off the year on the right foot.
So first few days of Travis Green training camp, what's it been like out there on the ice?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. First time, I think it was good for me to come a couple of weeks before just to experience just all the practices that they do in training camp. So that really helped out a lot. But obviously the 40s is always going to be hard.
So what do you gain from maybe these on-ice sessions, these scrimmages over the past couple of days, going into the games in the preseason coming up?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty stoked. For me, first year coming in here, meeting new guys, the coaches. It's kind of like a fresh start for me. So I'm coming in training camp, do the best I can, showcase my skill, and I think we all look pretty fast, and trying to sharpen our tools on the ice. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I think all the guys are looking forward into the preseason games.
Time on the ice as well with Tyler Kleven a lot. Just what have you maybe picked up from his game, and what conversations maybe have you guys had so far on the ice together?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty smooth. He's a good skater, moves the puck well, and the past two games, we did pretty well together. And obviously we'll see with how the D parents go, but if we keep playing together and keep gelling like that, I think there'll be success down the road.
What's it been like to go through your first couple of days of training camp with the Ottawa Senators?
Finally, it's fun to be here and to start with the boys, and yeah, we enjoy it so far, and yeah, we have something here. Yeah.
How hard is training camp, like at Travis Green training camp for you?
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, you have to be prepared, and that's what I did the whole summer, you know, and I feel really good about my game and where I'm at right now, and can grow more, I know, and it will come. Yeah.
What was your off season like in terms of training, kind of heading into this season?
Just be a whole like stronger player, you know, more prepared, yeah, and quicker, and yeah, that's it.
Past through scrimmages over the past couple of days, now going into games over this week. What maybe differences will there be in games this week leading up to the regular season?
Yeah, I mean, you want to play games, you know, and that's why you practice and why you get in shape, and that's why you do the off season and everything to show it in games. And yeah, it's a game tomorrow, and yeah, it's fun.
I feel like every day you're auditioning for a spot either on that top right wing or the second line of like, how do you approach camp knowing there's a spot to be at?
To be honest, I just go out there and have fun and do my best, and yeah, trying to take my teammates under my wings too, and just go out there.
How much fun do you have playing with Tim Stützle? Obviously, you know, you lived with him last year, played a little bit last year, and you've been playing so far together.
Yeah.
in camp.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. One of the best centermen in the league, and if not the fastest one, you know. And yeah, it's really fun to play with him, and how he's moving out there is nice to watch. It's fun to watch. Yeah.
What do you have to do when you're with guys like that? What has to be your role on that line?
Just get open. I feel like it's one thing, and then also like win puck battles, wall battles, to give him the puck when he has the speed, you know, and that's why he beat so many defensemen in this league, you know, of his speed. So yeah, just give him the puck in the right time, and yeah, also get open.
So you've gone into last season or into the summer going, maybe how do I continue to score goals? I don't know, because the way you finished in Ottawa, I think you had 2 in your final. Like, did it concern you at all coming here to a new team of not being able to produce as much as you had in San Jose?
I mean, that's a past, you know. I don't really like to look back, you know. New season, new camp, new number 20 out there, and yeah, trying to have much as fun as I can. So yeah.
Coach, pardon my ignorance here, but do the league rules for preseason still apply, the same ones over the years that
Veterans?
yeah, require 10,
I think it's 8.
8?
Yeah.
And that being said, are you looking like you're going to ice a pretty good lineup tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll have a pretty good team. You know, it's early in preseason. We're not going to play our team, that's for sure, but we'll probably have half and half, something like that.
How do you feel seeing Nick Jensen out there with the first
That's
group
good.
today?
Great to see. Yeah, really happy for him. Anytime a guy has an injury, you know, major surgery, and the people don't see the hard work that these players have to put in to get back on the ice. So it's nice, good to see for him.
Any update as to when he might be ready for game action?
No.
That's a credit to his hard work, though, that he's at that stage, isn't
Yeah,
it, Travis?
really is. Yeah, he's worked extremely hard to be able to be on the ice with the team right now. So it's impressive.
Because you see the timelines on those kind of surgeries. And
Yeah, they can be longer. Yeah.
He didn't look like he's missed a beat.
No, he looked great. Yeah, looked good.
How much does that mean for you as a coach, like the fact that he's back so early in camp that you don't have to rush him, you know, or anything like that with the season still a bit away?
Yeah, I don't think we were. I mean, it's great that he's back. I don't. We're never going to rush him. But to have him ahead of time, the original timeline is good. It's good for our group.
how do you want to, it's kind of a general question, Travis, but how do you want to use these exhibition games? Like,
How so?
you know, to start evaluation and then at the end, kind of.
Yeah, I think that's just, you know, pretty well every team goes about it the same way. You want to get some guys into some games. It's also a fine line between playing too many games. And, you know, I think I'd like to see 3 to 4 games for the guys that are going to start. But we've also got decisions to make on players, so we got to see enough of guys to make sure we make the right decision.
What have you thought of Carter Yakrinchuk's, first couple of games?
Yeah, solid. Yeah, made some sneaky, real good passes. I think that's the kind of player you'll see, kind of a quiet player that all of a sudden he does something that you really notice.
What do you think of how David Perron's been these first 2 days of camp?
Yeah, good. I think everyone's been good.
I think a lot of people obviously just have looked at Claude Giroux and his age and how well he's in shape, but wondering if some of those same compliments or observations could also be reflected back on David with how he
For
keeps
sure.
himself in shape.
Yeah, he's worked extremely hard this summer. There's not a guy on our team that didn't put in the work this year. And, it's a testament to them. Obviously, guys that have been in the league a while, sometimes they're set in their routines. And I think you talk about him and G, they both kind of got outside their normal routine, and I think they're both in really good shape right now. Look good.
Like, it always feels like it's fast for an exhibition game, but it's also time too for them to, face somebody else and see where they're at.
Yeah, I mean, it's different for everyone. I think the biggest thing for our group is there's a certain way we want to play no matter what we're doing. We're not a group that's going to go through the motions, whether we're practicing, morning skate, exhibition game. We're there to win. And, the games aren't always going to be as clean as you want early in preseason, and you're looking to evaluate, you're looking to work on your structure of your game, and but you have to understand that there's probably going to be some mistakes made as well.
Have you noticed anything different in Dylan Cousins' play compared to what you might have seen from him in practices?
Yeah, I think he looks really good too. He's stronger than he was when he left. He looks a little quicker. And the guys are also tired too. It's, day 3 is always a day that, they're tired today. But I thought they worked and pushed themselves extremely hard.